Y'all, Kanye West has literally said he's going to do the unthinkable. If Kim doesn't give him access to North's account, he's going to himself. Are you that broke, mofo, that you got to threaten taking yourself off this earth if you don't get access to your 11-year-old's bank accounts? Because apparently Bianca walking around nudie pants is very expensive. Y'all, let's get into this because, Kanye has exposed himself to be the biggest weirdo and the biggest loser. I will say one thing. Remember back then when life was simpler and Obama said that Kanye West was an a-hole? And we were like, Obama, what you talking about? I mean, we ain't say it with that much bass in our voice, but we still said, why would you say that? And now we are seeing why. Kanye has once again exposed himself as a weirdo, nonsensical, but the children he claims to care so much about, he is now exposing them to his mental abuse online. And he is turning into that annoying ex that got caught cheating and being a weirdo. And now he's threatening that himself if he can't get access to his 11-year-old's fortune. Y'all, let's get into this. Kanye is such a loser. So he started off this morning with this BS. So Kim got the name and likeness over my black children. Kanye, I'm old enough to remember that you and Kim got upset that during Black History Month, the teacher told North, I believe in kindergarten, that she actually was black. And remember how you flipped out and said, how dare that teacher tell your daughter that she's black, but North is black now? Oh, when, again, North is a black child and she presents black. I don't care what she's mixed with. I understand in the racism lottery now Armenians have been admitted into whiteness. That is not my care. My point is phenotypically she presents as black. So if she goes outside of her Kardashian bubble, baby, they gonna be like, what is going on? And the police gonna be on her butt just like they would be on mine. But now you got black children? Okay, yay. Listen, here's the part. So a white woman has control over the name and likeness of my black children? First of all, can I say something why I thought this was so hilarious? This is funny at the man that went to war and lost his whole empire trying to make White Lives Matter shirts happen. This is a man. You are literally designing Klan hoodies as we speak. What don't you understand about white supremacy? What don't you understand? Did you think it was white men, black men, white men, black men, and then white women? Do you understand that you just showed up again on Twitter with Nick Fuentes, in my opinion, noted racist dirtbag, who helped you run your issue to the ground along with your nudie pants white? I'm a little bit confused though, because y'all help me out. Kanye, you lost your whole empire on white supremacy. Do you not know that you are black? And in that hierarchy, Kim, because Armenians apparently have been admitted into the racist lottery as they are now white, Kim is above you. It is white man. In the system, you lost your whole empire to and are still actively trying to get off and make us believe it. It's white men, white women, dogs, cats, rats, and then you, Kanye. So I don't understand. Is this not what you proponent? Is this not your beautiful vision of the future? Right? This is what the t-shirt you lost your whole fortune is saying. This is what that little symbol that you lost your second fortune you built is saying. You're literally designing Klan hoodies. What do you think that means? So yes, so a white woman has control over the name and likeness of her black children and your black children. Yes, and she also has control over your black ass because that's the future that you're actually promoting. And you know what? I hate this timeline that you are literally making me. Kim Kardashian, who just did a softcore porn shoot with a Tesla robot, literally laying on a beach with no pants on, but in the camera, snuggled up to one of Elon Musk's robots, being weird and creepy, which, by the way, Kanye probably saw that shoot and got turned on. That is the more responsible parent, y'all. The woman having a softcore porn shoot with a Tesla robot with her booty out in the camera and just wearing a jacket and literally on the ground with her legs wrapped around the robot and a sheet on around the robot's legs. That is the more responsible parent right now. Y'all, we're gonna have to pray for all those Kardashian kids. I know one thing. You know what? No, I wish nothing but happiness. I hope in 20 years we don't read a tell-all book, but baby, it is given. It's given. Anyway, and here's what he's really mad about. And then speaks to Playboy Cardi about putting my daughter on a song with him. These dumb A celebrities be trying to play with me in my face. Kanye, first of all, because everybody's wrong. Kim, why is North on a Playboy Cardi song? I get it. You want to make her famous at all costs. Baby, she's always going to be in the cultural lexicon because her daddy is literally cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful for anybody suffering from mental illness. It's not even, I know people say Kanye got bipolar. No, there is something wrong with Kanye. He is immature, emotionally stunted, and he actually shows forms of narcissism. Or we can just say, like Obama said, you are an a-hole. Anyway, Kim started being petty. Him and Playboy Cardi started throwing subs at Kanye, letting Kanye know. And it's true, Kanye, you don't run ish anymore. See, here's the thing, Kanye. We, and by we, I am a former Kanye fan, we put up with your ish because it seemed like sometimes you spoke the truth. It seemed like you made good music, the clothes, and you weren't really doing too much for us to rail against. And then you went off the deep end. And now you're on your own. And you're seeing what that is. Bianca, who 100% supports your supremacy. Kim, who was married to you for 10 years, had to feel, I'm guessing the same way, but we know for a fact that Bianca supports it because she was actually cornering Yeezy employees to ask what their views on Hitler were. Yeah, Bianca's in on this too. Just because she's naked, don't mean that she's a victim. Racists can be naked and racists can be victims too. Anyway, right? So what did Kanye actually do, right? He's still going on his rant, pulling his best of hits, trying to get anything to stick in order for him to be talked about in the media. How sad that you're just a pathetic joke and you're using your daughter, her name, her cultural relevancy that Kim built. Well, you built it too with that last album because you want access to her bank account. That's what all this meltdown is for. You want access to North's bank account because the royalties that she's going to make off of the song she's featured in is going to go into her savings, and you need that money. But oh, y'all, there's more. There is more. Kanye then did what every loser boyfriend does, or girlfriend, boyfriend or girlfriend does when you break up with them, and you break up with them because they've been perfectly horrible and they have transcended every norm of human decency, kindness, or empathy, or logic. They pulled well, if you don't get back with me, I'm going to myself. He actually invoked his mom's name. He said, this past 5 weeks have been the first time I haven't wanted to blank myself since my mama died. Fool, you're supposed to be a billionaire. Take the money you saved from Bianca's dress and go get yourself some counseling. He said, I thought about murking myself at least once a month ever since my mama was in her surgery. I always blame myself. He goes on to say, I felt like if I never made it, my mom would still be alive. Kanye, shut your dumb ass up. Shut your dumb ass up. Because let me tell you something. First of all, it is incredibly anybody thinks that takes this seriously, I don't know what to tell y'all. Second of all, the fact that you got your kids reading this and you know North idolizes you, the fact that you're doing this just to get something off manipulation, the fact that you're leaning into conspiracy theory TikTok about why your mom ain't here, the fact that you're talking about, I've always blamed shut up. Like literally, Kanye, shut up for Christ's sake. Again, we can get into conspiracy. Who even knows what the truth is? I just know that I'm being manipulated and I don't like it. And Kanye, actually, your mom got the surgery, liposuction, because she felt pressure to fit in, okay? We can argue whether the industry is corrupt. We can argue whatever. For you to say that your mom was sacrificed and try to feed into that conspiracy theory and everybody being like, oh, Tisa, don't you realize? Well, then we need to look funny at Kanye. Because it seems like in order to someone be sacrificed, you have to sacrifice them, ninja. You have to sacrifice them. So if your mom was murked because you needed to make it, who chose your mama to be murked? Who sacrificed the life? We're getting into conspiracy theory, right? Who sacrificed the life of someone they love for fames and riches? Who did it? Who did it? You did it. So if you do feel guilty, now, obviously, Kanye's mom, it was a tragic accident. Things like that happen. Doctor malpractice happened. But even if Kanye wants to get into that, oh, my mama, the industry made me sacrifice my mama. You know there was a plan B. You know you could have said, you know what? I don't need this. I'm going to get a job at FedEx. I don't need the fame. I don't need the drama. All I need is my mama. And you could have gone. But instead, even by your own account, you chose to deal with the devil. And what we supposed to do? Feel sorry for you? Baby you? Yo, I see how crazy the cleanup Kim running must have been time and time again. I see it. There's no victims in this story. And well, that's not true, the kids. But between all the adults, there are no victims. And baby, there ain't no heroes. I know there are sad, pathetic people that literally keep self-destructing. And you keep pulling out these greatest hits because you want people to care about you so bad. And at the end of the day, the only reason people cared about you, you don't have the ability to do anymore. Your songs ain't hitting the way they used to. Nobody's checking for your tired ass, wet t-shirts and flip-flops and booty shorts that you got Bianca running around in. Bianca, this genius architect, what has she done? What does she contribute? Every move you made while she's been by your side has been garbage. And maybe I can't blame Bianca for that. Maybe she doesn't even have the influence and esteem and respect that Kanye swears that he does. Listen. I hear all the kind, oh, that's not the real Ye. Baby, whoever is there right now is a sad, pathetic sight. And now you literally trying to bully your baby's mom to let you have access to your daughter's piggy bank. Y'all, Jesus wept. Jesus wept. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.